I think I will win Survivor because I'm smarter than the other players.
I love a good challenge. I work great under pressure, and I'm ready to win this thing because I am striving to thrive.
I'm gonna win Survivor because speed, agility, outsmarting everyone all around. I'm just better than everybody else.
I'm the best. I think I have a really good understanding of people's emotions and can read a situation well.
I am arguably the best athlete out there, by far.
I think I'll win because I'm young and I got brains that are young brains versus everyone else is like old people brains.
I don't know if it's like a genetic thing or something I've cultivated over time, but I am stronger than other men.
I feel like I can just kind of sneak around everyone, just, be the background, and then like when it's time, I'll win.
I was a bear grill once, and so he showed me around, so it's pretty easy, how to find food.
I think I'm going to win Survivor because I can pick up on people's social cues pretty well.
I've watched Survivor my whole life, 20 years and counting, and I model my game after Tony and Boston Rob.
Ultimately, people will underestimate me. They think sweet, cute little girl's not going to try very hard. But in the end, I'm going to be pulling all the strings, and I'll cut any throat that it takes to win.
I think I'll win just because I'm me. Ain't nobody like me out there. I'm built different. I'm different.
And I am 2 to 4 times more intelligent than all the other contestants.
My unique skill, I would say, is I think it's conversation. I'm a socialist. Is that the right word? I know how to with people. I know how to socialize with people well.
I have a great ability to be cutthroat with a smile, and so people won't be able to see the blind side coming.
You kind of use the blonde thing to your advantage. People assume there aren't a lot of thoughts going on in there, but I will be calculating every move at every moment.
The unique skill I'm bringing is I'm a Boy Scout, so hopefully I won't starve.
I have a lot of social skills. I don't look strong, but I am strong. People will underestimate me, and I could use that to my advantage.
I think that I'm pretty deceptive, but people won't expect that. I'm just gonna give it 110%, and I think I'll win a lot of the physical challenges.
I tend to fall a lot, and I am not the greatest socially, so that'll probably be a huge downfall.
Strategy going into Survivor. To win.
My strategy going into it is this movie called Circle, where they blind people in a circle and they kill them one by one. So my goal is at the beginning to say a few things and then let everyone kind of kill each other, and towards the end sneak my way back in.
My strategy going into the game, I think most of all, I need to make some alliances early. We only have 24 hours. That means I gotta get at it.
My strategy is to talk just to a few people. I don't really want to make allies with a whole lot, just to get a few people in my back pocket, and then I can get rid of them at the end if I need to.
I think I'm gonna wing it. I don't really have a strategy. It's Survivor. What strategy could you have? Oh, I think I'm gonna be fine. I'm just gonna build fires and stuff. No, you never know what's gonna happen. You just gotta be on your toes. I'm sporadic like that.
I'm gonna be a team player for sure in the game, and I'm gonna use my intuition on people, so that way at the very end, when it comes down to the final, I'm gonna come on top.
I wanna make it to the next day. That will be my goal for the first day, just to try to make it to the next day, because then it proves something. Whoever got voted out first, sucks, go step on a Lego. I defeated you.
Yeah, my problem I think is going to be I don't know many people, so I'll have to just hope that me being quirky and me being me will be enough to at least get through the first couple rounds.
I don't really have a strategy. I'm just gonna go with the flow and see how it goes.
I will be awake at all hours and looking for immunity idols, scouting out conversations, making alliances. Is it 3 a.m.? I don't care. James and I will be up talking.
I can see exactly when I'm on the bottom and when I'm at the top, and I'm going to use that to my advantage.
And when it's all said and done, people will shout my name off the rooftops.
A lot of the guys out there think they're better than they are. Their ego is massive. Many of their statures are tiny.
I want to give a shout out to my parents. Hopefully I win this for them, Mexico all the way.
If I win Survivor, I do plan on using the money to buy a new pair of shoes. So that's kind of going to be in my mind the whole time.
All right, guys. Welcome to Survivor Cherokee. For the next 30 hours, You guys will be competing against each other. You think that you have friends next to you? Think again. Oh no. You guys may think that you can rely on someone based on your past relationship. Oh yeah, I've known him since I was born. Yeah, that's so great. Your friend is gonna cut your throat. They're gonna backstab you, and you just need to make sure that you're the first one to do that. The alliances that you will form in these first few hours may carry you to the very end. So are you guys ready to pick for teams?
Yeah.
Who should we start with?
Go down the line from that side.
Matthew, come on up. Nick Wassey, try.
I think Matthew's going to be a tough player. He seems pretty deceptive every time that I've played something like this with him. He seems like a competitor.
He's a wild card. No one really knows what kind of game he will play. He's not very good at making people believe that he can be trusted, and I think because of that, people will want him out soon.
That inside outside of the game, Matthew is someone I don't think I can trust.
I don't know, he's not very athletic, in my opinion. So, he's not a threat either.
Matt thinks he's funny.
I'm like definitely in the top 4 competitors to win.
James, come on up. Two glue.
James is really smart, and he knows how to. He's very manipulative, so he can use your words against you very easily.
He can be very manipulative, and he knows me, so I'm a little scared of him.
My biggest threat? Probably James. James Doritos.
James is going to be very manipulative as well, and I think he's going to use that to his ability.
I wouldn't say he's manipulative, but he knows how to work the game. He knows how to work people.
James is going to be pretty annoying, but he'll probably overconfidence himself into getting voted out.
I think James is going to get voted off first, and I think I'll have a part of that.
Well, James, his ego is like way up here. So, he's got to learn how to keep it.
James and his family is the biggest threat. They all know Spanish. None of us are, nobody is Spanish but them. Like, all I know is, hola, ¿cómo estás? Me gusta pollo. I like chicken. Ain't nobody care about that in Spanish.
Isabella. What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Two glue.
Isabella's going to be much more of a social threat. I think she's probably going to be in that same boat as Lydia, where they could be pretty dangerous if they start to try to like form something together.
She thinks that we're going to be an alliance. We're not.
Isabella definitely has connections in the game, and she definitely knows me, so I'm a little worried of how she'll play out things, because I know that she'll use me to her advantage.
Well, Isabella's like James' sister, so like they're both gonna be buddy, so we gotta get them out, you know?
Brandon. Nick Wassey.
Nick Wassey.
I think Brandon will be an asset. I mean, yeah, seems pretty able-bodied. I think I can get him out pretty easily, use him for what I need, and then get him out.
A couple things I know about Brandon. I know he studied the show. His family's obsessed with it. Every time I go over to his house, just so you guys know, it's on. I think this friend group that's playing this game thinks that he's uptight.
Like, Brandon, he's kind of just a boring old dude. He probably ain't gonna make it that far, to be honest.
And so I think that people are underestimating his ability, but I, however, will not underestimate his ability. If it comes down to it, I think he'll write me down. He'll vote me right out. And so I'm kind of gonna hold him at an arm's length. I've just known from games, board games, whatever it is, he crosses me.
Brandon. I don't like his name.
Raul.
It's like Chugaloo.
That's art.
You guys, if you want to filter this thing. Nick Wassey. Yeah!
Raul, I think he will try to form alliances very fast right off the bat, but I also think that that can lead him somewhere dangerous down the road.
Raul's gone. He hasn't shown any commitment or dedication, I feel like. Most of his responses have been that he isn't watching Survivor, which seems a little careless to me.
Don't know the guy very well. Met him today, actually. I think he'll be a pretty good player. I wouldn't mind making an alliance with him. He seems like someone who can be deceived pretty well. So I think I would like to get some information from him and then just eventually maybe take him with me to the end when.
He is interesting because he seems like he doesn't know what's going on, but I feel like he knows what's going on, and he uses that to his advantage.
I guess you could say I'm super competitive, but I don't know what's coming up, so we'll just see how it goes.
Catalina. Nick Wassey.
Welcome.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Catalina is smart, but she likes to have a lot of fun, so I don't think her head will be in the game in terms of she wants to win. I think she's coming in for the fun of it.
She's non-committal, and I think that's going to hurt her.
The only problem would be if she decides to go ahead and form some kind of alliance with the few people that she does know, and they try to ride that out as long as possible.
She knows me the best, so she can see when I'm lying. She kind of knows the ins and outs of my strategy.
Jarrett. More like Garrett.
Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff. Nick Wassey.
Welcome. Welcome. Handshakes over here.
My opinion on Jarrett is a little frightening because he's very competitive and he kind of gets angry, so I'm a little scared of that.
I don't really see him being a social threat. He's probably just going to be like a free-floating vote.
He's smart, he's intelligent. I believe that he can make his way into alliances, and he can be sneaky as well. So I do gotta watch out for him, because he can stab me in the back.
Lydia. Come on up.
Wow,
Too blue.
guys, it's already in alignment.
All right, this is all we need.
I feel like Lydia is gonna be in between, like you know, you got the good and you got like the all right. I feel like she's gonna be in between all right and good.
Lydia is another player I think I could just put in my back pocket and use. I think I can get rid of her towards the end of the game.
I think Lydia will do pretty well. She's smart. She'll be good in physical challenges. People will think that I'll be hesitant to vote her off because we're dating, but not afraid at all. I would love to like make an alliance with her, think that I'll tell her everything and just get information from her and then just cut her throat.
Like I feel like they'll be like, all right, Lydia, she can do it. Like we'll have her do this thing, and then make her like they'll like lead her into it, and then bam, she's dead. Not dead. I mean like she's like out of the game. You know, we don't want to kill nobody.
Josh, final three. Too blue.
Josh, you gotta love the guy. You literally have to love the guy. Rumor has it he's a socialist, and so I definitely want to get a socialist out of the game.
I think Josh is going to be a very good ally with me. I think me and him could probably go pretty far if we play our cards right.
I don't know. I think I'll make it far, but you know, you just gotta make the right connections. You know what I mean?
Nah, Josh. I don't think he's going to win, but he's going to be great to have around.
Alden.
I don't see it.
You guys hear the chemistry.
Alden is a smarticle particle.
I am scared of Alden. I'll say it. Honestly, I feel like if he like threatens me in any way, I will not cross him. He used to be my boss at the Y, and I was scared of him at the time. I was like 8 years old, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I was a referee. I think I was 10, and his presence literally terrified me.
He knows how to talk with somebody. Like he knows how to like find their weakness easily, and then like use it for his own. So I feel like he's gonna like take advantage of people, kind of manipulate them a little bit to make them think that they're like all that, and then in the end, Venus flytrap, gone.
AJ. Too glue.
Can't go wrong with the, well, AJ, I feel like he's a guy I can trust. At the same time, I do think that he's not in it. I'm taking that only from my experience with him at camp. He was definitely not in it ever. The man would never do a chant or a skit or anything, and so I'm just assuming based on that he's not going to be down to do much here out in the woods for 24 hours.
I'm going to bring athleticism, and I already have some people that I think might be on my side, so if I talk to them once, it should be game over for the rest of them.
Nathan. Nick Wassey.
Nathan, he's gonna be a really good competitor, so it's gonna be really hard. Probably my biggest threat out there.
I think he has a lot of connections in this game. A lot of people know him, and he knows the game probably better than I do.
He's the only one that's watched as many seasons as I have, knows as much about the game as I do. He's definitely the one to watch because he has all the knowledge that I have, plus athletic ability. So he's definitely someone I want to have on my side, but will end up definitely having to betray at some point.
Nathan literally has to go.
Nathan is quiet, but he's always thinking about something. which makes him really dangerous.
Nathan's someone I either want to have on my side or voted out very early. I don't want to sit next to him in the final 3.
When it comes down to Nathan and I have a great track record of being teammates, so I feel like I'm probably going to want to link up with Nathan if possible if we're on the same team.
Hannah.
Right, baby.
There's too many personalities over there.
I don't think Hannah's in it to win it. Every time I talk to her pre-game, she doesn't seem motivated. She doesn't seem in it. She seems tired of Luke, always talking about Survivor. So I think she'll get voted off pretty quickly.
I don't know. I feel like Hannah's kind of just gonna be there. Like, I feel like she'll be there as in like a filler person.
She's down there, you know, so I don't see any trouble with her. I don't feel a threat.
Hannah should be easy to get out. I mean, not much to that one.
I feel like Hannah's just gonna be a filler. Like, she may have her little like surprise cards and everything, but bam! She might just, you know, she might just be there, to be honest.
Love the girl. She's my sister-in-law. I think she's gonna look great out there playing. I just personally think that she is not ready to rough it out in the woods. And so I think she's gonna be gone early on, and I think that's what she wants. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I think either she wants to get out very early, and that's all that she wants. So I'll help her out and I'll vote her out early.
Shut up. Nick Rossi, we had a flight that was delayed. Peyton will be here late. Peyton is on the team.
Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you guys. Hey, Nick Rossi, bro, what do you think of your team?
Pretty stacked, you know.
Pretty stacked? You think you guys got pretty good chance? Yeah. Catalina, what about you?
I think we've got smart people here.
Yeah, smart people?
Yeah.
Do you think on the physicality side, do you think who has a better chance?
Like what team?
Yeah, which team has a better
Oh,
chance?
ours for sure.
For sure, so you guys are smarter, faster, so it should be an easy win for you guys. Man. Jeffrey. Nathan, the team you got, about what you expected?
The word demolish comes to mind. I think we're just gonna delete them.
There you go. Tubular, how about you guys? Hannah, about what you expected here?
Yeah, I think we have good odds.
Think you got some, think you can work this crowd here?
You would not see that.
Absolutely. I think the other team is already underestimating us, and that'll be their big mistake.
Yep.
James, how are you feeling about your team there?
I don't think they have any social chance at all in
Is
the
it
game.
because we have Nathan?
Oh. Well, I'm not pointing any fingers, but we'll have cohesion over here.
Josh, how about you? How are you feeling about your team?
I think we're gonna take them out. It's over. It's
Your
lost.
team?
We gonna get them.
Yeah, you jumping ahead there. Isabella, how about you?
Well, they're already fighting, so that's not a good sign.
It's a good chance for you guys. Hey, it worked out you wearing red there.
Did.
Alden, or AJ, I mean.
Oh,
What do you
our
think?
IQ is so much higher than that.
Holy crap! IQ's higher.
EQ?
Oh, we have miles ahead on you guys.
Yeah, EQ's even higher.
All right.
EQ, bro.
Hey, Jarrett, looking across
That's
at
all
your
you.
team.
What do I think about my team?
Yeah, looking across, you think you guys have any weaklings? Anybody stand out?
No, dude, this team is solid. We cover all the bases.
That's right.
Physicality, intelligence,
Mental
beauty. All of them. I don't know who Nick Wassey is.
Yeah,
Or Mr. Wassey. You not see him? Hey, Mr. Wassey. You picked a good tribe.
Yeah, Luke.
Brandon,
On average, we have the longer leg span, so I feel like we're fine.
Did you say lifespan?
Brandon, you think,
Careful,
do
man.
you notice any potential leaders on your team there? What do you think? Do you think anybody's going to step into that leadership role?
I don't know. I think we'll have to. Well, I think we'll have to wait and see it. I think we all could be some sort of a leader, but we'll see when we get there.
Yeah.
That's called social.
Lydia, what about you guys? Do you think you've got a leader on your team that you could stand behind, or you think you guys that's yet to be determined?
I think that's yet to be determined, but I think we have a group that's going to really be cohesive and work well together and form some strong alliances, so I'm not afraid of who's going to take the lead or not.
Well, I think there's only one thing to do now, is get to the challenge.
Let's go.
Since we have uneven numbers, Tugler, you guys are going to have to sit one out. We'll go over the challenge. Here's how it works. All right, guys. Here's how the challenge works. You guys are going to have 4 people gathering letter pieces from 4 locations. There's one in the mailbox. There's one on the barn ladder. There's one at the play fort. and then there's one at the tribal council area. 4 people will be going to get those. You get 1 bag each. Then you have 2 people that once all those people bring the bags back, you will open them up and try to solve. It is a 1-word puzzle. First team to solve that puzzle wins reward.
Oh, so they have to come all the way back before the next person goes.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you guys a second to come up with a strategy and we'll get started. All right, you guys want to know what you're playing for? Yeah! Winning tribe gets the nicer tent. All right. Losing tribe gets a pile of junk over here that I have to my right. Hopefully it works. I don't know. On top of that, you will also get to pick your campsite. Okay, there is one that is actually better up this hill here, and then the other one is back the woods this way, and it's not, there's no fire pit or anything like that. You'll have to make do with what you got. Make sense? Yep. Worth playing for?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's get you guys lined up and we'll get started. All right.
Let's go, boys.
Survivors ready?
Hey! Hey!
Survivors ready?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Go!
Yeah! Hey! Come on! AJ! AJ! AJ!
Gotta touch the table.
Go AJ! Yeah! Yeah!
Got Two Gleers first back with their puzzle piece.
Hey, wait till we touch the table.
Go roll! Brandon's back with his. We're all tied up, 1 bag each.
Put it on the right side. Put it on the right side.
Gotta hit the table, gotta hit the table. Raul's back with his bag.
Go, Derek!
Nick Wassey's got 2 bags now.
Yeah, no!
On the way back.
You got it!
Chugler's back with his second bag.
Yes, Isabella! You are Speed!
I am Speed. I am Lightning McQueen.
Here you go, Jared. Nick Wassey's back with their 3rd bag.
Baby, go, Matthew!
Where is it? Touch that table, touch the table.
Chugler's coming back with their 3rd bag. Lydia has a lot of ground to make up.
Kick it! Kick it in high gear!
Nick Wassey's coming back. Nick Wassey's coming back with their 4th bag. It's gotta hit the table. Nick Wassey, go! Nick Wassey starting on their puzzle. Gotta get all those pieces out on the table. It's 1 word.
Open them all, open them all. Come on.
No, that's fine. No, still got time. You see her? No.
Nick Wassey is absolutely ahead of him in this challenge.
Let's go, Lydia!
What do you think? Remember the shoes, you guys!
You guys see her? Is she coming?
Derek, 4 words, is that? Come on! They're adorable!
Did she get lost up there, or?
I don't even see her.
Nick Wassey is still working on their puzzle.
I couldn't find mine. Found it earlier. I've worked the place.
Come on, Lydia!
There has to be a different way to spell it.
No, it's not.
Nick Wassey is still working on their
Come on, boy!
Two Glue throw on their trash.
It fell on the ground, so I couldn't find it. Oh, it fell.
I know it took me a
Both
second.
teams going at their challenge. Nick Wasi has had a lot of time to work on this challenge, and they still have not got it.
It fell on the ground.
Two Glue can certainly catch up. Garrett's saving his team, noticing that they left a letter in the bag. That's going to make a huge difference. Back up, back up. Only the solvers can say anything. It is one word. Well, yeah, sorry. We can? Yeah, you can sub in.
Oh, he doesn't know. He's
Nick Wasi subbing Raul in. See if he can make a difference. Both teams have been at this for a while.
There we go. They call him the specialist.
Can Nick Wasi make progress for his team?
There we go. Come over
Hey!
here. Good.
Nick Wasi.
Let's go.
Feels good to get that first win, first challenge win. Team's got a good momentum and positive vibe going on. We're just getting the tent set up and getting everything set up for the shelter for tonight, and got the better of the camp, so everything's good all around the Wasi camp over here.
I think that first challenge was definitely needed, because I think that's the challenge that set the pace for like how much cohesion our team had.
So when I saw that him and James were paired up to do the puzzle and Nathan and I were doing the puzzle, I was a little nervous for Nathan and I, because Nathan was not giving me the confidence that I really wanted.
I didn't really do anything with respect to the puzzle. That was up to Raul, but it makes sense because Raul has a much stronger grasp on the English language than I do, so I wasn't surprised he was able to come in and solve the word within a couple seconds.
Yeah, I kind of claim in clutch with the puzzle piece, because Garrett did too, because he noticed that we were missing a letter.
I was confused because I was looking at the other team's letters and I was like, where's our W? And realized that we didn't have a W on the table. And so I raised that flag and we found that the W was in the other bag.
We asked Jeff, if we could sub me in. I got the word and we won the challenge.
And so we asked if Raul could sub in and he did. And then I was like, Raul, why is it taking you so long? You know the word, why is it taking you like 30 seconds to spell it all out? But thankfully he got it. And it's just a great feeling to have a win under our belt. I mean, an 8-person tent, it's incredible. It's huge, spacious. Hopefully it's gonna be warm, but always good to have good morale going into the next event.
So, the first challenge, I was kind of pooping my pants. Like, I was in charge of running to the barn, and I climb up the ladder, and there is no ladder to be the letter to be found. So then I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, where did he say? I'm pretty sure he said it's on the ladder. But I climb up again, and I get up into the attic, and I'm like searching in the attic, and it's nowhere to be found. It was just like hidden, and I was literally panicking. Like, I ran around the back to the cameraman. I was like, where is this letter? Like, I'm freaking out. And I was gone for a long time, because the first challenge, it's like, that could be a defining moment if you've got to go, if they think you're dumb or like not physically able. So I was definitely worried in that mindset that I had like failed literally the area I thought I was bringing to the table.
I don't know why I was stuck on the puzzle portion of it. I think I could have contributed a lot more on the running aspect of it. I wasn't as familiar with the locations of the Scrabble bags, but I think I could have contributed a lot more on that leg of the challenge rather than on the puzzle.
I thought we did pretty well. I thought we got a little cheated there with the bag at the barn. I heard that it was thrown on the ground. But that's all right, we'll get him at the next one. And I almost died with these boots on, but I held it together for the team. I think we did fine.
That hill to go to the mailbox? I was about to jump off a cliff, bro. Like, I was like, yo, I'm out of breath. I'm out of thing. But also, I think we had an advantage. It just, I don't know how I think it's because we got back and then they had a substitute. We didn't know we could have a substitute. I guess that's on Jeff's fault, to be honest, but we'll just go from there.
I think our team is honestly going to do amazing. We are a pretty tight-knit group. We like each other, so I think that we'll work together in unison for the majority of these games, and just, you know, when it comes to making decisions, I feel like, well, it won't be too hard for us to get on the same page.
I'm a little worried that we got more Chiefs than Indians. That can often be hard to get everyone to move in a cohesive direction, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I was overall happy. I felt like our tribe did have a united sense to it, whereas the other tribe had to work with a lot of different personalities. Looking at my tribe, I saw 2 other girls, and my mind instantly was like, I need an all-girls alliance. I had to go to the bathroom, and I noticed Isabella was like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. So I was like, perfect, you guys want to all go to the bathroom together? And as we're walking up, we're just chatting, because we just kind of met each other, Isabella and I. And that's when I was like, okay, guys, like when we were far enough away, I was like, guys, like we obviously have 3 girls right here. What do you think about an all-girls alliance? And it was a mutual decision from all of us.
There's definitely some people on the other tribe that I really would have liked to work with, but I think I have enough here to do something.
Our tribe is so much better than the other tribe, it's not even funny. We have like a chemistry, where on the other tribe there's just a whole lot of egos. So I'm not that worried about who's gonna perform better.
I mean, what is there to think? We're just a better team. I mean, clearly we've shown in the first challenge that we're more athletic, that we're a stronger physical threat. So clearly also a mental threat.
Team is stacked. I would be utterly shocked if we lose an event because we have the intelligence, we have the physicality, and I think we have the awareness that's going to take us far.
You have me and Nathan, which in any game always win, and people hate it. And then you have Catalina, which, you know, she is, you know, the one Delos Rios that knows me the least on this entire game. And so I feel like that's the perfect person I would want over on my team.
I'm especially happy that I'm not on the same team as James, because I think he will probably try to get me out pretty quickly.
I did not expect to have Nathan, Matthew, Raul, a bunch of guys on one team. Didn't expect to only have one girl on the team. So I was a little bit pleasantly surprised. I think we're going to win a lot of challenges.
I found an immunity idol under the tree. This item may be played before the votes are read at any tribal council the holder is participating in. The holder will select any player participation that tribal council, including themselves. Votes for that player will not count. It expires at the end of finals. 5 tribal. This might take it as my safety. Alright, now get up.
So I just secured myself safety for like a huge part of this game, because I just found an idol under a tree somewhere, because I just finished an interview with Luke, and I was walking back up to camp, and I thought to myself, I know that idols are probably going to be placed in landmarks that you can put in poems or, you know, clues. So I found the biggest tree closest to the river on our side. I found a log underneath it, and I flipped the log, dug a little bit, and found an idol. I searched rocks, I put hands in holes, but I mean, I found at least one, and, you know, maybe I'll find the second one. We'll see what happens.
Come on in, guys! I'm gonna go, I see it. I'm gonna go down.
Need it.
Oh, there's a cat.
Oh, that scared me. I was like, what?
Oh, is the cat part of the
All right, guys, here's how the challenge works. This one is pulled straight from the show Survivor. It's called Idle Hands. Your goal, each team is going to have an idol that they are trying to balance on a totem. Your goal is to try to knock that idol off of the totem. First person's idol to hit the ground, the other team scores a point. We will play to 7. Want to know what you're playing for? We are once again playing for reward. The winning tribe will get to take back 3 Inos. Tuglu, I know this will be a big deal for you guys, so 3 Inos, that's the reward. So you guys definitely want to win this if you want to not have to snuggle up there.
Oh, we're fine snuggling.
Okay. I'll give you guys a second to come up with a strategy.
We need a strong
See somebody throw it away just like
Just get back because I know that might be obvious. So if you throw yours and you can get them
So you're
down,
setting
then
your strategy is...
but I say we try. I think we try that after that.
Think about it. They didn't say we couldn't.
Don't do that.
Well, listen. Because you might.
All right, go ahead and get in your lineup. So front to back, how you're going. Don't change it up. James.
Yeah, well, that's not the original.
James, go back.
Hey, they just switched it.
Doesn't matter.
James is definitely first, and they just.
I saw it. I saw it.
Grab your idols there. All right, wait till I say go.
Let's go, AJ.
Let's go, Liv.
Don't be afraid to show
On that, let's go. Survivors ready? Go.
Get him.
Hit.
Go, Matthew. Yeah. Survivors ready? Go.
Come on, you got it.
Wait, hit it.
All right, survivors ready?
Yeah.
Lock in.
Go.
That was great.
That's 2 points. 2 points, Tuglu. Hey, Tuglu, 2 points. Nick Wassey, 1. Survivors ready? Go.
Oh, this is super long.
Got it.
Bark at her.
Dead legger. Use your leg if you need to.
Yes.
Tuglu, 3 points. Nick Wassey, 1. Survivors ready? Go.
Gotta lay it up. Hold it up.
What the frick? Next round, we got Tuglu at 3 points. Nick Wassey, 2. Survivors ready? Go.
She's nervous. Look at her. She's all nervous.
Tuglu, 4 points. Nick Wassey, 2. Survivors ready? Go.
Come on, Nate. Let's go, Hannah. Come on, Nate.
Use those boots. Use those boots.
Tuglu
He's
at
got
4.
weak
Nick
legs.
Wassey at 3. Survivors ready? Go. Throw the boot.
Let's go.
All right, all tied up. 4-4. Survivors ready? Go.
Don't break that one.
Brandon fell first. Tuglu scores another one. Tuglu at 5. Nick Wassey at 4. Survivors ready?
Yep.
Go.
He's keeping it at a distance.
Not fair. This one is a little higher.
Yes, Alden.
Try though.
This man's unstoppable.
Isabel, this may be for the win for your team.
Throw yours up.
You got this. I'll give you a second. If he throws it, you know what to do.
All right, we're at 6-4. Survivors ready?
If she throws it up,
Go.
give it a second and throw it higher.
Well, then why would I do it?
Use your leg. Use
Are
your
you
leg.
proposing?
She's in reach. She's in reach. She's in reach.
All right, Tuglu.
Hey, guys.
Stuff, I got your Enos for you. Nick Wassey.
Hey, I would have gotten mine. Like,
Nick Wassey, got nothing for you guys. Head back to camp. I'll see you at 7.
What time?
7.
So that challenge was very, very straightforward and very, very predictable because the opposing tribe had the same exact routine, throw it up, try to knock yours out. So it was really just a matter of waiting for them to throw theirs up first, and then you just got to throw yours up higher. There was literally nothing else to it. They weren't playing very strategic. They were very predictable, so that was a very easy win.
Being a girl, I was kind of afraid that, I might get matched up with somebody who was way taller than me and would totally knock that thing out of my hand, but I got paired up with Peyton, so, it was pretty easy.
It was definitely good to see those, the guys over there thinking that they're all that and thinking that they can bring a lot and win every challenge, and still, seeing them fail in front of everyone was nice.
Just for morale and to get us to pull together as one cohesive unit, I think we just needed a win to show that we could do it.
So with the challenge, to be honest, I don't have the best balance. So I was like, okay, I think I can try something. I totally did. I was like, I think if I use my shoe, like we could use our shoes. And she's like, it's creative, but like we shouldn't risk it. I was like, okay. And I was like, no, I gotta risk it for the biscuit. So I don't know if you saw in the beginning, I was like this, pushing my shoe up a little bit. And when I threw it, I forgot about the thing in my hand, and then I could have killed her with the shoe. Jeez. But it's okay, because you gotta expect the unexpected.
So Josh tried to kill me. He threw his shoe at me, and my brother gave him the go for it. So after that, I was ready to throw both of mine and just try to do everything I can to win, but it wasn't allowed after that. So
First, we were a little flustered that Josh kicked his shoe at Catalina, and I think that really kind of flipped the switch where we're like, okay, we're not going with these guys at all. We're not on their team.
Thought we had it on that one. Had some crazy things go on with the shoe flying, a little bit illegal performance if you're asking me, but we did take the loss on that one.
At the same time, I had no idea what to do in that challenge. I was also against Lydia. She's a really good competitor in that, she did pretty good.
Well, challenge didn't go our way, but I mean, ultimately it didn't really matter because we're going for Enos and we already have a 10-man tent, 12-man tent, whatever. So it's not that big of a deal. I mean, hopefully we get them in the next. That wasn't really a puzzle, and that wasn't really. They have longer limbed people on that team, so it makes more sense. We have a bunch of short people on this team. No offense, Nathan and Peyton.
We just got done getting to camp, and Luca told us that basically the idols are really well hidden, and we're not going to find them without a clue. And about 3 minutes after that, Matthew comes up to me and tells me, I have the idol. And I'm thinking, that's fantastic, but I would like to see it. And so he takes me inside the tent, he unzips his bag, and there's the idol. I get to hold it. It is right there in my hands. I can smell it. I can taste the idol. And then I remembered that he told me he stuffed it in his underwear when he found it, so I put it back in his bag and I zipped it up.
I don't know. I was told that I need a thing, to stand out, so I brought a knife.
Oh, gosh.
Well, I think our team is working together great right now. We have a lot of unity, which I think will be great for the merge, up into the merge.
It's beautiful out here. Can't wait to get started on some games. Really grateful for Luke for setting this up. I think someone from Tougaloo definitely has a better chance of winning. Don't think it's me, but someone from Tougaloo is definitely winning.
Yeah, so the overall feel of the camp right now, it's a little bit confusing because I do feel like, in theory, we have a united tribe, but we also have a split between girls and guys that makes it a little bit hard. I already know there's 4 guys, 3 girls, so it's looking like if we are going to do a guy-girl alliance, then some moves need to be made. There's already been some mentions from the boys of asking us straight up if we have a girls' alliance, to which I have not figured out how to reply to yet.
So we won the Eno, and I found the hidden Unity Idol clue, so I'll have to figure out a time that I can do it away from everybody else. So go ahead and open it right now. To the cliff I cling to avoid getting wet. Protect this thing that you'll want to get. Immunity resides where wood and soil collide. The idol's here to take into your care. So I'll have some looking to do. I'll have to figure out a time that I can get away from everybody or see what my alliance would be here initially, so yeah.
Coming in, guys! Today, we're playing for double immunity. In other words, double tribal council. Both of you guys will be going to tribal council. How this works, we've got 2 eggs per pair. You are paired up with the other team. If you guys both win, you both win individual immunity. From that point, whoever wins between those 2 will win reward for their tribe. Do you guys want to know what you're playing for?
Yeah! Yes.
We have some s'mores put together by Mrs. Williams herself. Well, you will actually get to go and watch the other team's tribal council to kind of get some intel on the other team. And then from there, you'll sit back, enjoy your s'mores while you watch the other team battle it out there for who's going to be the first voted off Survivor Cherokee. Survivors ready?
Yes.
Go!
Are we going cadenced or what?
Yes.
Alright, so like.
Go!
Yes.
How's it throw?
Throw back, guys. You know what that means.
You like
that?
All right,
Hey,
one,
hey, yo.
one more
Liquid,
step
we
back.
got liquid. I saw some liquid. Is there liquid? I see yo. I see
Where's the
yo.
crack?
It cracked on his
Yep,
impact.
that's-
not mine.
We'll leave it. We'll leave it. And toss.
Good.
Ready? Toss back.
We like that?
Okay.
A little bit more.
You're too.
Go back.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Look at those hands.
Yo, anyway, that's
Show us the end.
You're on the other team. I don't have to say anything to you.
Sorry, was that too high?
Wait, he didn't catch it though. Catch it next time. Wait, you're not even on my team. Never mind.
Remember, higher up. Ready? Okay.
Ready?
Good job.
That's like one of those like.
How was that toss?
It's not crack.
Maybe a little bit higher. All right, Brandon. All right, toss.
Oh, God.
It's so loud.
Can I step on this
Good.
thing?
I didn't move my feet.
This man's coming
I was stationary.
Was that too high? No, it's good. Okay. Catalina, what is going on?
It's going well, man. Yeah. Like every other time it's fallen and it's still good.
Toss.
Yeah, we're running out of room.
Wait.
Nice. Hey, you got
I did not move. Yo, I got you.
I knew I got the right partner.
I was playing a little.
What the heck?
No crap.
I'm a thrower.
There's some strong eggs in it.
The thrower
You're
is
way better
going up
thrower.
there on the porch.
You're way
Okay.
better thrower.
Brandon, give it a shot.
That's smart.
Yeah, go ahead, roll.
Way to go, Brandon.
Hey, Nathan.
See, we're trendsetters. We're trendsetters.
Oh, he's not buffing it.
Jared.
You collected that.
The truth. It's totally indestructible.
You could like.
All right.
Here we go.
Woo! This is made
All right.
What is it made
It's
of?
not breaking.
It's like 100% calcium. Nothing else.
Wow, nice snack.
Matthew.
Oh, I thought I heard liquid.
Isabella.
Let's go.
Yeah, that is hard. Did it hurt?
Alright, ready?
What a toss.
Oh my goodness.
Peyton. Oh. That was forward. That's the second time, Josh. You gotta crush your egg.
No.
What?
Okay.
I was like, what's going on with this egg?
Egg.
So sorry.
Okay. Okay. Can we? What?
I'm so nervous.
It's fine. It's your egg. Yeah. It's gonna be. Yes! A valiant effort. You guys, is that too? So sorry. I couldn't tell how far to throw it out.
Nice form, you guys.
Oh, shoot. Oh, yes!
Give it space, Lydia.
I know.
Wait, you're like.
Alright.
That's why I didn't want to use the rush.
Yeah! You gotta get that with
Survivor, baby.
The survivors.
I'll make sure he doesn't go over.
Brandon, if you fall over, just don't hit the ground.
Go up. There were no waiver signs.
Throw the egg!
I mean, if you fall, just roll.
It's still good. Ready?
Hey, don't mess up.
Hey! He's great. He's great. Little guy's great.
That's got a lot of steam.
All right. Ready, Matt?
Yeah. He's got it.
Okay. Jared, can you move?
You ready?
I'm ready now.
Throw it wildly to the left or anything.
He's got it.
Move cat.
He's got it.
No! Oh! Wow! My egg is amazing!
That is amazing.
Well, physics.
There's one step forward.
Guys, I need you to be quiet.
There it is.
And we had another egg left.
Go, dude! Bella, you guys win. Individual immunity. You guys will take this back. You guys will be safety minded tribal council. Now, here's the thing. You guys have an opportunity to bring back something for your camp, so they at least your tribe so they at least appreciate you. So here's what you're gonna do.
Do y'all not appreciate it?
No, I don't appreciate you.
Eat the
You're
egg.
just gonna grab an egg.
Oh no.
We're gonna have a little bit of an endurance challenge here. Once you guys have it set, we're gonna go for 2 minutes here, and then you're gonna take a step back. Survivors ready? Go!
Let's go, Matt.
Yeah, he's already shaking. This is gonna take a lot of focus. If you lose your focus for 1 second, you will lose this challenge.
Matt, I know you have to pee right now.
So do I.
You guys are gonna have to dig for this challenge.
Legs.
Matt, you got it,
Oh, this stinks.
Alright, take a step back. 1 foot behind the other. 1 foot behind the other.
Nice. Bring it back. Take it slow. Take it slow.
Matt, you got this, Matt.
Matt, you have the height.
You got this, all you got it.
Isabella, get that other foot even and you're good.
Hey, left foot, look at left foot, look at left foot, look at left foot.
You're good.
Left foot,
Matt, back your right foot out.
You feel like you're good.
You're there, good.
Matt, shaking. All you, Matt.
Confidence, Matt, you got this.
Going lower.
Isabella looking a little shaky.
Well, you're good. Just keep it
Matt,
going.
you're good, Matt, you got it.
Oh, this posture can't be comfortable.
Matt's thinking about his childhood.
Matt, you got it.
Matt, she's really leaning down, so you're in a good position.
Are y'all egging them on? He's slipping. He's like he's slipping. You're good.
No, he's not. You're good, bro.
You're good. Keep it focused.
She's flipping.
Matt, try not to.
He's looking like the chicken that laid that egg.
No, literally. Matthew's gonna bring it off the edge of the
We have
pole.
an agreement already with our.
Can he slip it back?
You have a lot of hyper.
Good there.
That's a great save by Matthew. All right, take half a step back. Okay, so move 1 foot halfway back. Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Oh, you're good. You still like.
You got it.
Matt,
You look good. You look good.
Stay tough, baby. Stay tough.
Remember, don't lock those knees.
Tim, take another step
No.
back.
Stay focused. Stay focused. You still
Matt,
have
she's
focus.
going a little
Matt,
low.
you've got
Oh,
this.
they are.
Hey, her hands. Look at her hands. Look at her hands.
Keep your hands together. First strike there, Isabella. I think Matthew's got a little bit of nose advantage here.
Also, a height
Isabella, it's slipping.
Matt, you got it, Matt. You got it.
Isabella's got it down on her nose. Feel there.
Oh, he's moving. He's good.
You got this.
You got it, bro.
He's shaking. He's shaking. You're
got it.
good.
Little longer,
Don't move.
she'll
Don't
let
move.
go.
You got it. You're
Just
good.
focus. You feel like you're in the zone.
Once she takes another step back, she's
It's done for.
Yeah. Right.
Isabella wins award.
You guys, my calves hurt. I was like, great job, dude.
That collapses.
All right, Isabella. Bring that to tribal council.
I was like, at all cost, I need to beat Matt because I think he might have had just a tiny bit of an advantage just because he was taller. So when I was stepping back at every step, I was like on my tippy toes, and My calves hurt like crazy, and I was like, I gotta win this for the team. I gotta win this for the team, even though it was just s'mores. But either way, you know, we needed those s'mores. We wanted them, and it definitely boosted our energy up a lot. I know, and all I heard was just like, he's slipping, and then they were like, Isabella's slipping. I'm like, no, I'm not. But they didn't get in my head. I didn't let them.
If I didn't have James and the other team, you know, making me laugh or, you know, trying to get under my belt about all that kind of stuff, I would have done better. It slid down. I'm bummed out that we lost that, but also at the same time, you know, I don't really like s'mores, so I don't really care. If my team wants to get mad at me, they can get mad at me.
During the challenge today, I donned my buff as a bit of a brassiere, and that was actually a strategic move. I wanted to better understand the female experience while out here playing the ultimate social game, and I think it worked.
I think the challenges are going pretty well for our team. We did lose the first one, but that was a fluke. I think we're going to win the rest of them pretty easily.
I was paired up with James. We did really well till the end. He kind of underthrew me, but
then when she was like, oh, I don't have a good throw, man, you could have just chucked the egg at me, you know, Lydia. Just chuck it, at least I could have caught her or something. You were so short. It's like 20 feet short, but I mean, it's okay, you know. It's all right.
It wasn't bad, but my partner, I know you're gonna watch this later, but no offense to you, he just wasn't the best at catching it or throwing it. Well, no, he caught it well, but you know.
I think the challenges are going good. Everyone seemed to have fun, and they were intense. Problem is I have terrible aim, so yeah. We'll see how I do.
Hannah and I definitely could have done better. I think Hannah was not very, I don't think she was trying. I was giving her so many tips that she like easily could have thought of, and it was kind of annoying. If I could have picked a different teammate, I would have, but.
Our egg wasn't apparently made of steel like some other people's were, that were able to drop their eggs 10 times before they were out.
I watched Isabella's egg soar through the sky at Mach 5, hit the ground and just go freaking boink. That's not what eggs should do. At this point in the game, I have more faith in Isabella's egg not cracking than any relationship I have. The game's been pretty crazy so far. We had Peyton, who got all of our firewood and set us up to make a fire. He built our tent for us. And if all goes well, he'll be going home tonight.
That's enough to keep me in until tomorrow morning, because if I'm the only one who knows how to build the fire, then they can't vote me out till tomorrow. Yeah, I happen to know that Nathan's already been going around to like different people and telling them to vote for someone else. So I'm pretty concerned about that. We should probably take care of that. Otherwise, the team's awesome. We built a tent. I'm not sleeping in it though.
I'm pretty worried because I know I'm the only girl on our team, and everyone's male, and so we've all got really strong personalities. So I know that can be very helpful, but also dangerous because everyone kind of just go behind everyone's back. And so I know I'm the oddball out, but so far I feel like our team is pretty sturdy and strong with all of our challenges. And I think we know who's going home. It might be me. I don't know. Maybe I hope I can trust my alliances, but we'll see.
So my team came together and said that they were going to vote for Catalina. So if they don't, I'm going to be very surprised.
And then tonight, Peyton's going home. We all agreed on it. We told him Catalina. He probably stood in front of this camera and said Catalina, but he's going home.
it's a pretty consensus vote. I can't wait. Hold on. What's his name?
What kind of? Whose name?
I'm trying to. It's who everyone's saying. It's oh my gosh, what's his name? He was the last one. Okay. Wait, no, not him. It was the one before that.
Is it Peyton?
Peyton, that's what it is. I think Peyton's gonna go home tonight. I think it's a pretty consensus vote. He showed up late, which isn't the best. Our team already had some chemistry going. We already won a challenge without him. He brought some skeptical items to the camp, so I think it's a good first vote. Get that out of the way, and we'll take it from there.
In the beginning, we were thinking Hannah, Lydia, and me, form an all-girls alliance and then try to rope Josh in. But James came to me and Lydia and Hannah and was just like, hey, the guys were talking, they want to vote Hannah off. And Lydia and I were like, we don't want Hannah gone. And so then we started thinking, who should we vote off? AJ seems very sus. He's very quiet. He doesn't talk much. Alden, he's nice, but I think we might backstab him.
So I think we already got a plan ready for tribal council. We already have a group within the tribe. I kind of infiltrated with the girls and just kind of like, okay, and we're already picking out who we think we got to take out before the merge and who's going to be the biggest threat. And if I find the idol, I'll see if I share it with the girls or not, but, you know, gotta wait and see.
There's a couple people I got eyes out for, you know? So, for now, we're just gonna have to keep it on hush-hush mode. I just want to make it to the second day, to be honest, and then try to win that money, because, you know, sheesh.
Tonight, I mean, I think we're gonna vote out my brother Alden. He's kind of pissing everyone off right now, so we're gonna vote him out. That's the plan right now. And we're all looking for the idol. I'm trying to find it first.
So Alden's the easy one out. Everyone's voting him out. I have no reason to be worried during this one.
Like I said going into this thing, I cannot stand Alden. That guy's got to go. He's wearing this chain. It's obnoxious. I know it's fake. I know that's not a gold chain. I know he got that from Claire's. Yeah, so it's for sure Alden. Like, Alden's going straight home. He already said he's getting Taco Bell on the way home, so that tells you.
Yeah, so I'm loving these guys. I think they all love me. There's no chance I'm going out tonight. I'm going to make it to tomorrow. I'm super confident.
Y'all need marshmallow class.
Rooting for you guys.
Yo, this thing won't catch.
Okay, so I told those guys, hey, listen up. I told you just gotta be like.
Yeah, I need to like.
Like it when people get out.
All right, so Nikwasi, welcome to the first tribal council. As you can see, Tougaloo is they're enjoying their s'mores there. They get to watch in and see kind of what this day has what's been going on with you guys throughout the few hours that you guys have been there. Nathan, what's the vibe around camp?
The vibe around camp, it's like we've become a heist crew. And the only thing we want to do is steal the victory from the other tribe. It's been a lot of bonding, a lot of good prayer, and I think we're just ready to take the game from here.
Brandon, you look a little relaxed back there. Are you? It seems like you don't seem to be worried about, maybe getting voted off first.
I feel pretty good about the vote. I think it's a good team vote. We're a pretty united tribe so far, so I feel pretty good.
Matthew, that last challenge just came up short for the reward.
Yeah.
You think that's going to hurt your chances there?
Not really. We had to let them win one. You know what I mean?
Well, obviously you've got immunity, so you'll be safe tonight. So you can sit back and relax. You will still vote for somebody, but nothing to be worried about there. What about you, Raul? You came up big in the first challenge there. You think that kind of keeps you safe at council tonight?
I mean, we all did it together, you know? And it was, and we figured out that we were missing a letter, so he did help us out there, so.
Peyton, are you seeing any alliances formed? You think you're, how do you think you fall into those alliances? You feel pretty comfortable? You got alliances or friendships figured out there?
I don't know. I've seen a little bit of mischief going on, a little bit of underground stuff here and there, but mostly it's a pretty tight team for the most part.
Well, it wouldn't be Survivor without a little mischief. Jarrett, what about you? What are you thinking? You seem like you've got the face of a strategist there. What are you thinking?
I mean, I think we just have a solid plan coming in tonight, so should be no surprise.
So it sounds like you guys are all pretty set. Seems like you guys have pretty much made up your mind. So should we get straight to the vote?
Yeah,
I think so.
Let's vote.
All right, it's time to vote. Nathan, you're up. You'll walk around all the way to the table there. Again, write his name down, say a couple words. Okay.
I think we're doing 90% of the work around camp, but I think everyone's done with
Peyton. Thank you for building our fire. Thank you for making our tent. But it's time for you to go home.
This is what happens when you show up late. Sorry, man.
I'm sorry. Having you on the team was good while it lasted.
All right, I'll go tally the votes.
Yeah, you will, Jeff.
All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immunity. Before we do that, does anybody have a hidden immunity idol that they would like to play?
No.
All right. I'll read the votes. All right. Peyton. Catalina. That's one vote Peyton, one vote Catalina. Peyton. 2 votes Peyton, 1 vote Catalina. Peyton. 3 votes Peyton, 1 vote Catalina. First person voted out is Forever Cherokee. Peyton, bring me your torch. Peyton, unfortunately that early start might have hurt you. Your tribe has spoken.
It's sad.
Sounds like you guys had your minds made up. Of course, the remaining votes will remain a mystery. You won't know what they were. Sounds like you guys were unified in this one, but who knows what it'll be the next time around. You guys can head back to camp.
Okay, so all the dudes on my team, what they did is they sent Catalina away, and they came together, and they were like, yeah, we don't want to sleep next to Catalina because she's a girl, so we're going to vote on her. And then they all, like, walked away for, like, 20 minutes away from me after that. So I kind of saw it coming. Weird situation.
All right, Toodaloo. So, what are you guys' thoughts? You guys think you'll be as unanimous as Nikwasi tribe? Josh, what are your thoughts?
Honestly, gotta expect the unexpected, I guess. That's all I gotta say.
Word.
Hannah, what are your thoughts on the tribe? Do you see any divisions, any alliances popping up?
No, we're pretty cohesive. I trust the people I'm talking to. I think we have a decision tonight. I think we'll stick to it.
James, would you agree? Do you think there's anything to think about tonight?
No, I think there's a pretty obvious choice. Like, we do have a really nice thing, and, you know, there's one person that's kind of a ripple in the water, and after tonight we'll be a much more collective unit.
AJ, what are you thinking back there?
I'm thinking everybody here thinks they're not going home, but everybody's voting for one person. They don't know who it is.
Lydia, are you worried that that one person might be you?
You know, any tribal council, you can't go in expecting the best for yourself. You never know what could happen, but I'm feeling pretty good at this moment that it's not going to be me.
Alden, how are you feeling? Are you feeling pretty safe tonight?
Oh yeah, perfectly safe.
So you're definitely staying until tomorrow.
Totally.
Or at least until the next council.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, sounds like it sounds like we know what we're doing. It's time to vote. Alden, you're up.
J A N.
Yeah.
E.
Okay. We should have
Okay.
Oh.
Alden, I haven't been a fan of you since the beginning.
See you at home, brother.
Sorry, but we can't have you here.
Love you, buddy, but you cause too much trouble at camp.
I'm not scared of you, Satan. I got Jesus on my side.
That's right.
I'll go tally the votes.
You have to blow up.
All right. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. That's what I thought. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. Alden. James. That's one vote Alden, one vote James. Brother. What is this? Is this Alden? Alright. Great. Alden. That's 3 votes Alden, 1 vote James. Second person voted out is Forever Cherokee. Alden, bring me a torch. Alden, your tribe has spoken. Alright, Pigloo. I have a feeling you guys might not be so unified on the next vote. Head back to camp.
Well, I didn't really see that coming. I thought our tribe was a big family, and I was part of that, but I guess it just wasn't in the cards today. I just can't believe it.